So today we dig holes with
Berry
and Annemiek. There's only one way to find out what is hiding in the field. Will it be treasure or will it be just junk? We don't know yet, but we're gonna find out.
Let
the adventure begin!
Come
on! Ooh, I actually nicked the worm, but he will probably survive. And look at that. Just a beautiful piece of pottery and a big clay pipe in the hole. That is always nice. It is broken, but you know, it's always good to find them. And this was actually my signal, nothing special, but I like these two items, so we're off to a start, innit? The fourth ring that I'm finding, goodness me, it's gonna be a ring day, I guess. Oh well, maybe we'll get onto a silver one. We'll see. I was invited today by Annemiek and Berry. They're digging away as well. There are so many signals here. A lot of junk, but a lot of cool stuff as well. So let's keep at it. Berry and Annemiek have been digging here before, and the copper coins are not gonna be any better than this. So we should try to find silver or gold, I guess. Well, you never know. The day is long, many hours ahead of us, so you never know. I really have to keep my back against the wind because it's storming really. But still very nice to be outside, obviously. Quite a deep hole I had here. And there was a hot rock in the hole. And quite a few of them here. But I also found this button. I'm not really sure, but I think it's a military one. And that should be the helmet then. But it's kind of toasted. Well, you know, we'll clean it up and see if we can make something out of it. Well, as you can see, like I said before, we need silver because the third coin I dig and there's really nothing left of it. Berry just had a 2.5 cent. That was pretty nice looking still, but good grief, you can't really make anything out. Berry said it was a funny signal, but funny signals can be good ones as well, innit?
And how it's going?
Yeah.
As always.
Still there. I think I saw it. No. Well, we were just talking about that. We find big chunks of lead, or I don't know what they are. Is this lead as well? Yeah, I think so. Pewter. It happens, innit?
Just move on.
Yeah. Well, I finally had a really nice relic, actually. It was probably at the end of a curtain rope to keep it down. And I really like this find. So there are definitely goodies here. A lot of trash as well, but you know, that keeps us occupied anyway. And another pewter spoon blessing.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. As the wind is picking up, goodness me, it's really storming, but we're not cold. We have good clothing on. But a tiny little pocket knife. Now I'm not going to be able to, well, use it ever, but still pretty cool find. The handle is made out of wood, so should be at least early 1900s, maybe late 1800s. Yeah, it's an enjoyable find. There we go, another nice lead seal found by Berry. Don't find too many of them here, but they are popping up. There is some weapon on the back as well. So yeah, nice one. Most of the finds are actually relic related anyway. Not too many coins here, but well, the finds keep popping up and that is always a good thing, isn't it? As long as we don't get blown away by the wind. Berry is onto a coin and then he stumbled upon this. I have no clue what it is. Looks like a buckle or something, but Oh, that could be a brooch. Well, it's anyway nice looking. The third one in a row. I'm taking many of these now. So many different varieties of these. I like the big ones or the really old ones. I think this is 1800s maybe. But yeah, let's see if we can find a big old one. I didn't, but Annemiek did. That is a beautiful lead. Look at that.
Yeah, it's
now
very
that
nice.
is what we're looking for, isn't it? But probably at least 1800s, I would guess. That is nice.
Yes,
Well done.
Yes, thank you.
A very nice 80 signal, and I dug it up already, and it seems to be a little hanger, or actually a big one. Well, anything could be on there. I'll try to clean it up, but I'm not very hopeful for it. Well, up until now I can't really make out what it is, but it's probably going to be a medal or something like that. Hopefully when I get back home I can clean it up a little bit more to see at least what it is. Pretty nice. I found it actually this morning, but I forgot to put it on film. But I found in one of my previous video one side, and I said it was gonna, I really liked the design of it, the most beautiful piece of pewter. But I guessed it came from a box, and it seems to be I'm right. That looks very much like a box, isn't it? Pretty nice, made out of pewter, and it's really pretty. We were trying to detect against the wind, but that was just not doable, so we walked from all the way down there, just back up, and now we detect again with the wind in our back. That is a lot better. In the front, my first decent signal is, well, it looks like a shell, but I'm not really sure. It's anyway kind of a cool relic. Maybe we will find out what it is, and maybe not. An 83 signal, and it looks like we are onto a big coin. And what could that be? I guess no, it's not silver, it's copper, but in the Netherlands we don't have many big coins like this, so I'll try to clean it up a little bit, but it could be just an crappy coin. Well, there's a big crust on it. Can't really tell what it is yet, but maybe after proper cleaning back home. The wind is incredible. I had a scrappy signal and I thought it was a lump of lead, but look at that. Oh, that is actually the back, sorry. I've got a soldier sitting down and there is actually some paint on it, so that is a very nice find. We don't find it very much back home, so I'm really pleased with this one. I have to clean it up very carefully, otherwise it's going to be, well, I'm going to take off all the paint, and we don't want that to happen. So, since we don't want to miss any signal, we're actually walking behind each other, swinging our metal detector.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Well, it's a bit messy, but you know, we'll get the goodies out of the ground. Well, Annemiek is finding the good stuff again. Look at that. She found a little toy plate. That is a really nice find. We're actually finding quite a few toys, so that is always fun, isn't it? I can't really film the way I want to film because of the wind, but we've got another toy. It's made out of lead. He's got a long rope. That is pretty cool. Unfortunately, his head is missing. Really, every single meter there is a signal. It's crazy. So many finds here. And to give you an idea, I had this hole I was digging. It's a piece of clay pipe. It's a button. It's made out of stone or something like that anyway. And piece of pottery. And this is my actual find. Nothing interesting, but I mean, there is a lot of stuff here. Goodness me. There we go. At least we've got something with silver on it. It's coming off already, so I'm not gonna rub it anymore. But it's a, I don't know, a little hanger maybe with a church on it. I can't really read the rest. Maybe I can clean it up a little bit better back home, but well, we've got a little bit of silver. One time I found one as well, but much smaller. And it's a printing letter. Now this block is really heavy. I don't actually know what it's made of. If it's lead, but I guess not. Maybe pewter. And it's the capital G. It's fun to think about it. How many papers they printed with this letter. And now I got it. I'm really pleased with this find. And we keep on digging. Oh, they're getting soaking wet. I went ahead. That is just unreal. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh, crazy, isn't it?
Oh my god.
So now you're soaking wet. I actually saw a fish swimming through the sky. That is how hard it rains. It's pissing down crazy. It finally happened.
Yeah, silver!
Berry sniffed out a little silver coin. It's gonna be bent, but it's gonna be a 1900 silver 10 cent. Ha! Well done. And look at that beauty. Ah, isn't that a pretty one? Did not see any stamps yet, but finds like this makes you happy. Very nice. Haha. On with it. I did wash it off already, but finally a little silver in my pocket. It's incredibly dirty, as are my hands. And it's gonna be early 1900s probably, but there you see the shininess. It's always a lot of fun to find a little silver. Now that is a very cool find. Good grief. It's King Willem III, the bearded king. And we have no clue what it is actually. There's nothing on the back, is there? No. It's completely slick on the end. Well, I really wonder what that's gonna be. It was a terrible 50 signal actually. Or terrible, it was a 50 signal. But I sniffed out another piece of silver. Only I have no clue to what it belonged to or something. Need to clean it up back home, but it is definitely a piece of silver. Always good to find. As the sky gets really dark, it's really time to get out of here. Berry is sniffing out his last target. Annemiek is done with it.
Ja. Oh, het gaat omweren.
It's gonna be thunder and lightning. She found the silver ring. If you want to see it, check our channel, Simon's Metal Detecting.
Ja.
And, well, Berry will be there most of the time as well. The last find is a little wheel for in a clock, something like that. So, thank you guys for watching. And obviously, I hope you will tune in again the next time. But for now, take care.
Bye bye.
Bye.
No way. Terrible weather. As we're putting all the stuff in the car, it's actually hailing. It's crazy. Ah.